WDSU first warning weather. We are still tracking major category 5 Hurricane Milton. Here's the track and let's get to it. Still maintaining a major hurricane status by tomorrow morning, but the going trend is for the weekend with winds down to 155. It's still going to be an extremely dangerous hurricane any way you look at it. Down to a category 3 possibly as it's making landfall near Tampa. Winds here at 7 o'clock by tomorrow, almost close to this time, still at 130, but you can see as this moves inland that it's forecast to weaken considerably as it nears Orlando to Melbourne right here. The latest track is a little farther north, a little bit earlier today was a little farther south. Of course, it races through Florida. This is still a category 1 hurricane, even well out into the Atlantic as it crosses over. This could still get out to near Bermuda and cause at least some gusty conditions, bringing some wind and rain to the island. What we've got right now is the storm that has actually decreased in size a little bit here. What I'm watching is this leading cluster of storms right here. And that leading cluster of storms might be playing a part in taking a little bit of the energy out of that storm. Started to show up earlier today on that visible satellite imagery, but still this is an impressive storm. A lot of humidity being drawn into it, and the heaviest rain tracks could include some of the highest population of the state. Tampa, Orlando, Ocala, Gainesville, Jacksonville, just to name a few that are in there. So that's the humidity content, but we also have the risk for tornadoes in here too. All from the peninsula just north of Orlando, Ocala roughly speaking, and all the way to Miami with the feeder bands as they lead into this particular storm. Wind swap data. Forecast gusts are a little underdone, but still see some winds possibly up to nearly 100 miles per hour. The storm surge, unfortunately, in Tampa Bay up to as high as 18 feet. And another way to look at that wind swath too is going to be looking at how the storm is expected to gain size in this particular forecast. So what you see in the yellow are the extents of how far away the tropical storm winds will be. Hurricane force winds shown in kind of the brighter, more intense shades of the oranges to the yellows that are there. But I want to compare that to this wind swath data. Look at the size of the storm right here. Tropical storm force winds, hurricane force winds in stronger. So you look at the red circle as the bullseye that marks the spot for the strongest of the winds. You see how this grows in size as it's reaching the Florida peninsula, right on through the city of Tampa with some of the strongest winds, just missing Orlando, Disney World and the complex, of course, as we know that, and still making its way out into the Atlantic. Wide swath of 5 to 12 inches of rain, some bullseyes possible to 18 inches, so flood watch is in effect. Now, some of the latest forecast data did show that this might be a little bit earlier, which unfortunately might mean a little bit stronger. If it was a little bit later, it would continue to lose its strength with the wind shear and other factors coming into play. We won't see the system completely out of here until we get to Thursday afternoon. This is something, obviously, the next 24 hours we'll be watching very closely.